Good evening, my friends and community. How are you? So I want to send each night a 3-4 minute, knowing me will be closer to 6-7 minutes, update of what's been going on and also what to anticipate and look forward to try and keep the interaction and the personal connection going. I'm going to begin with a joke. I just saw this really funny meme. It was a house of worship that had this sign outside that said, "Tonight's prophecy class is cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances." I found it funny, at least. Okay, so I wish to begin by thanking everybody for responding so rapidly this morning to the request after having received a phone call from the oncologist, one of the doctors here at St. Barnabas, asking for our community support, and the outpouring of love and support that came through was really remarkable. Tomorrow, once again, we'll be having the front doors of the shul, the vestibule will be open between the hours of 3 and 5, and I encourage everyone who has any masks, gowns, gloves, please step forward, donate them. They're being used by our healthcare providers each and every day, and they're saving lives. Tuesday, which is tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, yeah, Tuesday. Chana usually has a class in the morning at 10 a.m. for the women, but being that we can't congregate, she'll be recording the class and sending it out to those participants a little later in the day. In the afternoon, evening, as I believe I wrote 7:30 on the email on Thursday and Friday, we're going to be having a Zoom class. It's going to be just a banter, get together, see each other, schmooze, stump the rabbi, time to ask any questions, see how people are, checking in. That will be sent out also in the email with the link tomorrow. Wednesday, Chana will be doing, in addition to what she did on Sunday with the Hebrew school and the classes, Chana will be doing a special story hour for the kids so they can see each other and interact with us. And Wednesday evening, as I mentioned, 7:45, there will be a class given by Rabbi Levin on Zoom on various topics, and hopefully also we'll be sending out some PDFs in terms of having material so you can follow along. Thursday morning is Rosh Chodesh, the new month, the month of Nisan, the month of miracles. So Thursday morning we'll be davening at 8 o'clock. Please join us as you did the other day on Sunday. It was really beautiful and meaningful to have that many people daven together. Thursday afternoon, Chana is going to be demonstrating a live class on challah baking. The only concern she has is that she's not sure all of you have the ingredients, and it's not like exactly either you can go shopping or the stores even have the ingredients. So we're just asking you to please, even if you don't, just mark it down, record it, and just for the next opportunity you have, just follow along so you can make your own challah live with Chana. And you know there's no better challah than that. And then also in the evening we have, late afternoon I should say, we have a special treat for you. Live from Chashmonaim, Israel, Rabbi Rafi Solomon will be giving a behind-the-scenes look at what it is to create a Pesach program in a hotel. What it takes, the menus, the koshering, the organization, etc. And I'm sure due to the fact that no one's going to any hotels this year, and also Pesach being under such difficult circumstances, many questions will be asked about what we can and should not do. So by then on Thursday, we look forward to having Rabbi Rafi and myself address that class, and I'm sure it looks to be very informative. People have asked for additional classes next week on interactive Zoom Seders, etc. We have it all lined up, but we want to do one day at a time. Friday, I plan once again to do my blog outside, and then also the usual whatever's needed in terms of rabbinic emergencies, people aren't well, or in the community anyone needs anything, please reach out. I'm here all day. Last couple of very important announcements, actually 3 last very important announcements. Number 1, the Chief Rabbi of Israel, Rabbi Lau, has asked that we all join together globally as a Jewish community on Wednesday to fast, and if one cannot fast in the morning, at least to give charity and recite extra prayers, extra Torah study, and extra Tehillim in response to this horrific virus and in anticipation of healing of all those people who have stricken with it. So I encourage you, for those that cannot fast, to give charity in lieu of fasting, but just to do something as they did in our past, in our history. We gathered together, the Jewish people, as it said in Megillah, and various times. We gathered together to bring inspiration, to bring hope, and to ask and beseech the Almighty to bring us salvation. The last 2 very important announcements are, we sent out an email last week for volunteering, and many of you responded, and thankfully there hasn't been that much need from the community yet. But the longer this quarantine goes on, self-quarantine, is the longer we're going to need people's help. So we will be reaching out to you. Some of you have already stepped up, and we'll be reaching out to more of you. So if you wish to participate, please go to last week's email. There's a link there. I'll send it tomorrow again on the email so you can join together if you want to either donate your time, drive somewhere, go shopping for someone, donate some money for people who maybe don't have food for Pesach, etc. And last and certainly not least, I'm really enjoying the one-on-ones. I'm really enjoying getting to spend time, half an hour. There's a app called Calendly, which I sent out, that I'm having almost every half hour with a different family, getting to spend time together, seeing you happy at home, schmoozing, catching up, etc. So I still have some slots available, and I encourage you, if you haven't had a chance yet, please do so I can get to see you and make sure that we don't miss each other that much. I want to give us all a blessing to have the necessary patience and endurance and hope and faith to get through this challenging time. I'll be sending out an email tomorrow with all the correspondences, and they say that now maybe is a good time to invest, whether you're looking to invest some stocks, or you're looking to invest in time to learn some Torah, whatever it may be. Whatever God sends you, it should multiply a millionfold. God should allow us that the time that we have in our hands to utilize it for our benefit, for your family's benefit, for the greater benefit of all in need. And I wish you a beautiful night. And it's actually 6 minutes. That's a miracle for me. Cheers. Good night. Love from Khan and the kids.